Eyes to the sky, everyone. I'm telling you, that bat is either going to clang into the wipey board or right into Chuck in this one. I'm just dodging guano here on the set. What we're going to do
that
here,
all the time,
yes, that's right. We're going to be looking at the SEC's bowl games. There are 9 of them this week. We're not looking at the BCS championship game. We'll do that in the coming week. But we'll look at the SEC's 9 games. What we're going to do, everybody here is going to take the SEC or the other team, the other guys. I want to see how many picks we get for the SEC, and Chuck will be delivering some Chucky the Greek style information, correct? All right, got to be quick. Sterling, I'll start with you here. We got 7-5 Ole Miss versus 7-5 Georgia Tech in the Music City Bowl in Nashville tomorrow, 3:15. You going with the SEC?
I'm going to SEC, baby. Ole Miss, let's get it.
Don't just say SEC 9 times now.
I won't say it 9.
Do you really think Ole Miss wins?
Ole Miss wins that game. Maybe
Okay.
the flex bone's done.
Okay.
Ole Miss, Georgia Tech just got one decent win.
All right, so we got 2. Very good.
I'll say Ole Miss too.
Okay. We got 3 checks for the SEC, Chuck. 4 checks for the SEC.
You would think Ole Miss, and that's probably what we'll give the check to, but Ole Miss has scored just 20 points total in its past 2 games, but the Rebels are 4-0-1 against the spread in their last 5 bowl games.
Wow, Chucky the Greek. All right, he gives it a big check. Our checks don't matter. All right, that'll be 5 checks for each of us. Go ahead and, there we go. All right, Sterling, Mississippi State 6-6 versus Rice, champion of the Conference USA, 10-3. That one's in the Liberty Bowl in Memphis. That's on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Who you got?
Hey, here's the flip right here. I'm going Rice. I mean, heart of a champion is a heart of a champion, and those guys are playing good football right now. I'm going Rice on that
He
one.
takes the Rice Owls. Bob.
Rice.
All right.
First game I ever played in was against Rice. I'll take them.
He takes Rice. Okay, I'll take Rice as well.
Where is the love? That's the love for the Conference USA. Ole Miss Mississippi State is a 7-point favorite. I'll still go with the Bulldogs and Dan Mullen. He's got a good track record in bowl games other than last year.
Okay, so 1 for the SEC. All right, Bobby, I'll start with you this time. 8-4 Texas A&M versus 10-3 Duke.
Boy, it's
second
hard.
place team in the
I
ACC.
know, it's just hard for me to pick against Coach Cut, but I just think Texas A&M's got too much offense.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Too much offense, Duke's defense suspect.
All right, we got.
Texas A&M.
Hey, great coaching, Coach Cutcliffe, but Texas A&M, Johnny Football, baby.
Yeah, I'll go Texas A&M as well. But boy, their defense is so bad that one will be a game.
And how about Duke back-to-back games against Heisman Trophy winners?
Whoa,
That's impressive. I bet that's the first time. Well, probably one of the first times, if not the first time. All right, Bob Hodge, start with you. 8-4 Georgia versus 8-4 Nebraska. That is noon on Wednesday, New Year's Day. Gator Bowl rematch last year. Georgia won last year. What do you say, Bob?
Hudson Mason, if he plays well, Georgia wins. He's played 3 games. He's played well, so Georgia wins.
Okay, 1 for the SEC. Bobby?
I'm going to take Nebraska. I think they're going to be it'll be a physical ball game.
They have beat nobody.
Okay. He's making a point. Let him make a point. All right, 1-1. What you got, Sterling?
I'm going with the Bulldogs, baby. I mean, they get a lot of production out of that quarterback position. I think Murphy's special. He's hurt.
I'm going to go Georgia. I'm going to go Georgia as well.
You know, Georgia is a 9-point favorite, but no Aaron Murray at quarterback for Georgia, no Taylor Martinez at quarterback for Nebraska. Who steps up will be key to the outcome in this one.
It's almost like, a commercial. He's got bats in his belfry. All right, 9-3 LSU versus 8-4 Iowa in the Outback Bowl in Tampa. That's Wednesday, 1 o'clock. LSU or Iowa? Sterling?
SEC LSU all day. Cancel Christmas, baby. Let's go LSU, baby. They got the best uniforms, and they're going to win.
I may be wrong on this one, but I think this is maybe the big blowout for the SEC.
Yep.
Iowa just looks slow to me. I'm going to take LSU, even with a backup quarterback.
Yeah, Iowa, every time they played a top 20 team, they got beat by 2 touchdowns. So
You can put one more
Top
up there,
20.
Chuck.
All right, so everybody here is going LSU. You too, Chucky?
It's magnanimous. I mean unanimous.
Magnanimous.
All right, 10-2 South Carolina versus 9-3 Wisconsin. Capital One Bowl Orlando, Wednesday, 1 o'clock.
Jeez.
Anyone quickly?
Wisconsin.
SEC
I'm
or
going
Big Ten?
Wisconsin.
I think Wisconsin too.
I think
You hate Spurrier.
they're that's right. I won't
Well, I mean, Wisconsin's offense and defense are pretty well balanced, so I'm going to go Wisconsin.
I'm going to go South Carolina. I think that they've been underrated this year defensively. Everybody says Jadeveon Clowney was so-so. Look at the numbers of Kelsey Quarles. He was double and triple teamed to open it up for Quarles. I'll take South Carolina.
I got David Clowney making some big plays, but Wisconsin all day, twice on Sunday.
How about that? All right.
The one thing in this, Wisconsin is a slight favorite, and you kind of wonder why, but they have two 1,300-yard rushers, only team in the country with that. I'm still going with South Carolina.
All right, so 2 Carolinas on that one. Alabama, Oklahoma. Alabama 11-1, Oklahoma 10-2. Sugar Bowl Thursday night, 8:30
Will not
p.m.
even be remotely close. Alabama.
Okay, Bobby.
I'll take Alabama.
Sterling.
I hate Alabama, but I gotta respect them. Bama, roll Tide.
I'll take Alabama if they show up. I mean, they were this close. They were a bat's wing close to playing for a 3rd consecutive national title. I don't know where they're. Remember,
You think they're going to be down a little bit then?
remember what happened when they went in there against Utah a few years ago and lost?
That's true.
I'm taking Alabama though.
I was
Yeah,
there.
but as a 16-point favorite, Alabama, and coming off that embarrassing loss to Auburn, I think Alabama will show up.
All right, need to be quick on these next two. Missouri, Oklahoma State, Cotton Bowl, Arlington, Texas, Friday at 7:30.
Highest scoring bowl game in the history of mankind.
Who wins it?
I'm going to go with Missouri.
All right, we got an SEC.
I will too.
2 SECs.
OK State. I'm going Oklahoma State.
I'm going to go Missouri. That's a 3rd SEC. Chuck?
I'm going to go Oklahoma State,
Okay.
but Oklahoma State does average 40 points a game. Missouri averages 39. To back up Bob's point.
Should be a fun one to watch. All right.
1 second.
Last one. 8-4 Vanderbilt, 8-4 Houston in the BBVA Compass We Don't Want to Be There Bowl in Birmingham. That's next Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Houston.
All together now.
Wow.
All right. 2 Houstons.
I'm going with Vanderbilt, baby. We got a hometown boy playing quarterback. I'm going with him. A ride, Robinette, ride.
Houston closed the season poorly, but Vanderbilt's only beaten one team with a winning record. Houston has a winning record. I'm going to take Houston, a close one.
Yeah, I would also go with Houston. And why is this game not until January the 4th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Agreed.
Why is this game?
That's the only date they had open.
All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at some New Year's resolutions that the Vols should make for 2014. Come on back on the Enrichment Sports Source.
You are watching East Tennessee's first and only year-round sports talk show on television.